welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some stretching for kicking, especially for front kick, for side kick, and just overall balance and flexibility so that when you do your kicks, you feel a lot more comfortable and a lot, better overall. And you can score high presentation points. All right, so first we're going to start with our front kick stretching. Then we'll go into our side kick stretching. All right, let's get into it. So first, for our front kick flexibility, I like to use yoga blocks, or you can use any sort of thing that's like a yoga block that'll help you balance. And you can use a roller, you can use pillows, you can use anything. I like to use 2 yoga blocks, so if you have them, get them now. I'll wait. Okay, that should be enough time. So you're gonna take your 2 yoga blocks and you're gonna start in your lunge position. So I'm gonna go sideways to show you. So I have 2 yoga blocks, one on either side. I'm gonna go into my deep lunge using my yoga blocks to help me balance instead of holding my leg. So I have one hand on either side. I'm trying to make sure my knee doesn't go over my ankle. And I'm gonna hold it here, trying to sit up tall as much as I can. For 10 seconds. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Then from here, I'm gonna drop my back knee. Notice this whole time, because I'm doing front kick stretching, my back foot is gonna be like a push-up. So make sure while you're doing this flow, keep your back foot like a push-up. Then from here, I'm gonna just do 10 times sinking in and pushing back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then from here, I'm gonna take my front leg, still using my yoga blocks for balance, and I'm gonna push it straight. And I'm gonna try to get my chest down to my knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from here, I'm gonna take my front foot and push it out as much as I can, using my blocks for balance again. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Then from here, I'm gonna pull it back. And I'm gonna do that 10 times like this. 1, and then pull it back. 2, and when you try to pull it back, see if you can use your legs. You can use your arms for balance, but don't try to use your arms too much to help bring you back. Use your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then from here, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'll start with my lunge, making sure that my knee doesn't go over my ankle. And then my back foot stays like a push-up. And from here, I'm gonna just pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from here, I'm gonna drop my knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then I'm gonna go down here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then from here, I'm gonna go down and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh no, my sock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then from here, I'll use my 1 yoga block. You can decide what's most comfortable for you. You can either put it at level 1, level 2, level 3, or you can go through all 3 levels, okay? So I'm gonna start just with level 1, putting the yoga block on the ground, going into my front lunge position. So my back foot's gonna be like a push-up. My front leg, toe, or heel is gonna be on the yoga block. I'm getting my chest down as much as I can, and then I'm scooching my front leg back. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back up. Now when you do an over split like this, you don't have to worry about getting your back leg like super straight. You can even be up here. Any sort of oversplit is gonna help you get the gravity you need to push you down, okay? So even if you have your back knee bent like this, doing an oversplit, that's also okay. Even like this, it's okay. Whatever works for you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you wanted to, I have a whole yoga block stretching video that goes through level 2 and level 1, so you can take a look at that. Or, you can do the same kind of stretch with level 2, your heel, and then level 3, your heel. But we're just gonna do level 1 today. Let's do the other leg. So I'm gonna put my block in level 1 position. I'm gonna have my back foot like a push-up. My front leg is straight. Try to get my chest down to my front thigh. Then from here, I'm gonna go back as much as I want. You don't have to go crazy. This is a good position as long as you feel that stretch in the front leg. 1, and then hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then come back up, stretch down, and then one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that takes us through our front kick stretching. Now, we can also do some stretches on the wall, but if you'd like, you can just do that whole routine as your front kick stretching on the ground. Now, we're gonna do front kick stretching on the wall. So, come with me, let's go. All right, so if the yoga block is my favorite training tool, actually scratch that. My favorite training tool are the bands. I love my resistance bands. Number 2 is gonna be my yoga block. Number 3, this guy right here, the wall. I love the wall. Oh, and you too, Mr. Chair. I love the chair. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You can't have one without the other. You need the wall and the chair. So what I'd like you to find is some sort of wall in your house or wherever you're training, and then a chair. It doesn't have to be a chair. It could be anything that you can, rest your body weight on, so it wants to be a little bit sturdy. Okay, so from here, you're gonna do, let's try front kick first. So when you're doing your front kick wall stretches, you want to just use the chair for balance. For me, I like to not use the chair because it really makes me work on my balance. But for you, if you want to have the chair next to you on either side just so you can hold, that's fine. But I'm not going to use the chair just so you can see everything. So, sorry, Mr. Chair, I'll be back. So from here, all you're going to do is making sure you line your body up in the right angle. So you want your chest, your hips, and your knees to face the wall. When you lift your leg, you want your leg to be in between your arms, okay? So please, when you do this stretch, don't put your leg on the outside of your body or the inside. You wanna try to have your leg as much in the middle as possible, okay? So I'll show you a few different angles. So the first angle will be this one. So you're gonna just take your foot on the wall, try to get your heel on the wall, and just straighten both legs as much as you can and lean into the wall. Making sure your bottom foot, your toes are kind of angled towards the wall. So from here, just stretch it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can do this, once again, more than 10 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever you feel comfortable with. Then from here, I like to bend my knee and squeeze it to my chest, and then straighten it again, and then try to go a little higher. Please don't put a hole in your wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you also notice I'm doing a little bit of a pulse. That's good just for, deepening the stretch. So I like to pulse in and out. Once again, this is working on my balance and my flexibility. And then I'll just do the other side. So when I do the other side, let's come in a little closer. All right, so once again, my body's gonna be facing the wall. My leg is gonna be in the middle of my body, in between my arms. So I'm gonna make sure my standing leg, toes are almost facing the wall. Doesn't have to be straight, but don't turn your toes all the way out, that's no good. Especially, you're thinking, what is the ideal front kick? Your foot is at a 30 to 45 degree angle, not 90. No. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna balance. It's already starting off great. I'm gonna balance, and then I'm gonna try to put my heel on the wall, straightening both legs and turning my body. So you don't wanna stretch like this. You wanna turn your body and try to get your leg as close to the middle as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I bend my knee. I hook my arm underneath and pull it to my chest just to get a little bit more stretch. You can even do this one. I like this one. And then straighten your leg again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's all the front kick stretches on the wall. Now, let's do something else. All right, so we're back on the ground. We're gonna be doing our ground or floor side kick stretching, okay? So first thing that you're gonna do is, once again, grab your trusty yoga block, my favorite tool. It's my favorite so much that I have 2 of them. Okay, so you're only gonna need 1 for this one. So you're gonna do a similar position to our front kick stretch, but instead of having your back foot like a push-up, you're gonna have your back foot sideways like a side kick, okay? So I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then they're durable too. Okay, so you're gonna take your yoga block. Front foot is still gonna be like a lunge, or your heel is gonna be on the yoga block, but your back foot you wanna turn sideways like so, okay? I'm gonna show you from the other way as well. So you're gonna take your foot, put your heel on the yoga block, but your back foot's gonna be turned to the side like a side kick. So you can go as high as whatever's comfortable. For me, I do this a lot, so I'm pretty low. But once again, any stretch that you'll get here is gonna be good, especially in the front leg and the back leg. So from here, you wanna hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you can relax for a second, still stretching that hamstring sideways with the other foot, and then we'll go back again. You can repeat this as many times as you want, just 10 seconds, 20 seconds each. I would say do it a total of 10 times. We're not gonna do that today, but for you, you should do 10 seconds, 10 times each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll do the other leg. So once again, this is the side kick stretching on the ground. So once again, doing as many reps as you want, whatever you feel comfortable with that day. I do this a bunch of times throughout the day whenever I have the opportunity to, and I really see the difference in my kicks. So let's try the other side. So my yoga block's in level 1. You can even do this in level 2 or level 3. Since this is my my less favorite side, I'm gonna go a little bit higher just so you can see what that would look like. So my level 2 position, my heel on, and then sideways. Hana, du, set, net, tasa, yasa, yogo, yodo, aho, and yo. And then you can take a break if you feel like you need to. And then one more time, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we get to use the chair. So you can use the chair however you want to hold. I like to either hold here, so that way it forces me to stand up, or like this, depending on what kick I'm doing. So we're gonna start by just working on pushing our hamstring. When you do a side kick, you don't wanna just kick like this. You wanna push your bottom leg hamstring so you can get a nicer line. So it's kind of like the difference between kicking like this and then kicking like this. Like pushing your hamstring and lowering your body. So to practice that and stretch your hamstring muscles and your balance, you can do this drill. So I like to hold my chair with one hand. And then my other leg, what I do is I put my toes on the wall. And then from here, I try to go into my hurdler stretch. So if you know this stretch on the ground, right? Like an L stretch, some people call it. So from here, I try to lift my knee, try to get my side of my foot and my knee on the wall, and try to push my hamstring towards the wall too. 1, and I do this about 10 times. 2, you can go as close or as far as you want. 3, if you're not flexible enough to do this, you can go further away from the wall too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, ideally, you should be able to do this without a chair, which is challenging, but if you can master it, your side kicks will have epic balance. So from here, 1, oh my gosh. I'm wearing socks, okay? Let's try it again. So here, 1, 2, 3. But once again, using the chair is absolutely fine. So I'm gonna do the other side and I'll show you what it looks like from another angle. So from here, I'm gonna hold my foot, hold my chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, other side kick stretch that I love on the wall is the good old-fashioned side kick. So I'm gonna use my chair, I'm gonna use my leg on the wall, I'm gonna go into a side kick position, and then I'm just gonna push my leg using the chair. I'm pushing my hamstring into the wall, just for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I'll do the same with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're back on the ground. Again, we're gonna be doing our side splits, okay? So 2 positions here. It's gonna be a frog, and then it's gonna be middle split. So first, using your yoga block, this gets a little bit fun because if you don't wanna use just one, you can use 2, but I'm just gonna show you the one first. So you're gonna take your yoga block on the ground, you're gonna put your knee on the yoga block like that, and then your other leg just like frog. Trying to make sure that your back feet are down like so. So your back heel is down, your back foot is down, and you're trying to get your knee as flat as you can. We see this position when we do the wall side kick stretching too. So from here, going into your over split with your frog. Hana, duo, set, net, tasa, yasa, yogo, yodo, aho, yo. And then you can even go into your half split with frog. So just the leg that's out, straighten it, keeping your whole foot on the ground, not just your heel, because you want to stretch the inside of your leg. And then elbows down, hana, duo, set, net, tasa, yasa, yogo, yodo, aho, and yo. And then back to frog. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll just do that on the other leg too. So I put my block down, I put my leg and my other foot straight, and then elbows, trying to really breathe and sink into the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then straightening your leg for a half split, toes down, heel down. Hana, duo, set, net, tasa, yasa, yogo, yodo, aho, yo. And then back to frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, ouchies. So once again, I'm just doing 10, 10, 10. You can do 20 seconds. I wouldn't do more than 30 seconds in any of these positions. Instead, I would do reps. So I would do reps of 20 seconds of each position. So I do my whole flow of frog, straight, frog as one. And I do like 3 or 4 of those with a little bit of a rest in between. So that way I can like really stretch into my flexibility a little bit more. So that was frog. Now you're gonna do full middle split. So same idea, you're gonna take your yoga block and you're gonna put the whole side of your foot, your whole side or the inside part of your foot on the block. And you're gonna go, once again, we can do half, like so. Hana, two, set. Really trying to sink into this front leg or raised leg. And then after 10 seconds, you can even do like middle split. Once again, both feet, toes are down and heels are down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That one for me hurts the most, so I like to do it like a few times, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I'll do a bunch of reps throughout the day. Let's try the other leg. So once again, taking my yoga block in my level 1 position. I can do level 2 or level 3 with this. Level 3 is a little hard because my foot is not that big, but maybe yours is. So you can do level 2, but I like to just do level 1, it's totally fine. So my leg is straight, toes are down. I'm in my frog with my other leg and I'm pushing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then I go into my full middle split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, Howie. Thanks for coming and stretching with me. I hope that you were able to learn something from this video, and I can't wait to see your splits and your kicks grow higher. All right, have a nice day.